Hey, Mike here again. I felt bad that I haven't not been able to make a video in quite a while, so I've decided to make a how-to video since I'm at home, not doing anything. I had ordered something to fix something, so I will show you what that is. So what we have here is a GE refrigerator with the water and the ice maker on it, and what was happening is I go to get ice and sometimes it would come out, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes you get 1 cube, sometimes you get 2 cubes. You have to wait. Here, I'll show you. And it just turns and turns in there and nothing ever happens. So what I did is I took it apart, took the drawer out. Let me take the drawer out here. If you take the ice drawer out, you can see there's an auger in there. And what happened, or what's supposed to happen, is this is supposed to turn and push the ice down the chute. Well, as you can see, it's broke. One of these has broke off. So what I did was, the reason I hadn't done this before is because I looked it up online and it was $45 to $65 for this part. But and then I just got lazy and forgot about it. But since then, I went on Amazon and found this one for 20 bucks. It was supposed to come in a week to 10 days. I think I got it in 4 or 5 days from Washington. So from Washington to Wisconsin. I'm hoping it's the same one. I'm going to dig into it here and take this apart and try to show you how to do it. And we'll see if it's the right part. First, I'm going to take this plastic piece off the top here. It's hard to do with one hand. There we go. It looks like part of this is broke off too. I don't know how much. Next, we turn it over and we take these 2 screws off. And I think this white part should come off now. Got a clip here. Push down and this should come off. Now, what else has to come off here? Let me stop the video and figure this out. Okay, there are tabs on either side here I have to push in so this can pop off, I believe. Let me try it and see. Yes, so it's easier to just get a screwdriver instead of pushing on these tabs here. It's easier just to get a screwdriver and pry it out little by little here. But before this will come off, you have to undo this. So I'm going to unscrew it there. This is what opens the door in the bottom, so the ice falls out and it opens up. So that lever controls that, and we have to take that lever off. Okay, so with that lever off, this now comes out, the whole thing comes out. Auger and all. Voila. Now we see what else we have to take together. I did not realize we'd be taking so much things apart, but I guess you gotta take it all apart. Now this case comes off the back here. Now it looks like to get the auger out, we have to, this is the thing that crushes the ice if you want it crushed, not cubed. So we have to take this pin off back here before the shaft can come out. Okay, this key came off. Now there's some sort of washer that has to come off. And it slides right out. Gotta remember how you put this all back together, because very important. Let's see, where was this? I believe that was up there. Yeah, so gotta remember this piece here was slit in that slot there, so I'll take it out. Gotta remember it goes in the same way. Okay, now there's this plastic nut on the end here that we're gonna use some pliers, channel locks, or whatever to turn this. It is left-handed. I believe you turn it the opposite way you normally turn. So once this comes off, then these will all come off, and I think they're numbered, so you got to keep them in the right order because they are different, and then put them on the new one the same way. This comes off the opposite of what you want to turn it. I mean, I tried to get it off the regular way, but the threads are the opposite, so you need to take it off opposite what you'd normally take off. And then I'm just going to take these off, keep them in order. This one says it's either a 6 or a 9, and you got this, and you've got another one. Actually, this is all connected, so I'm going to take this all off together. Take it all off in order. Put it all back in order. There was 2 washers, and then a number 7. And this shaft is shaped oval-like, so they have to go in like an oval. So I'll put the rest of these on and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we've got the ice crusher onto the new one. We'll start putting everything back the way that we found it. Slip that into place. And we put the washer on, and we'll get this pin on, and we'll get this stuck in the body. Actually, the back end has to go in first. Which is hard to do, but we'll get it. There, we got the auger in. Now we just have to hook up the lever here. It goes through that slot. We got the lever back in. This was all very easy to do. There's nothing hard about any of it. You just have a Phillips screwdriver, a regular flathead to do some prying with, pliers. You should be good to go. Now we just have to put a couple pieces back on and try it out. Flip this back over. This piece on. Correction, I already messed up. I forgot to put this on before I threw this down in the tray, so I'm going to slide this on first. And then we put the front cover back on. It just clips into place on the top here. This side is broke, so I'm not going to worry about it. Looks like I'm getting some cracking on the bottom of this tray. And then you just put these 2 screws in. As you can see, it's cracking and breaking everywhere. But it still works. So I got some cracking going on in here and everything. It's just plastic. I'm glad they make everything out of plastic. Alright guys, there you go. It's all back together. I think I took a total of 4 screws off. And let's just put it back in. I gotta clean out the fridge. And it just goes into that plastic auger. Just plugs into there. Okay, we'll see how long this plastic auger works. This refrigerator's over 10 years old, so no big deal. When it makes ice, I'll show you how it how good it works. Alright, we have some ice made, so let's see how well this works. Works great. Job accomplished.